Hello, my wonderful shiny gems. How's it going? Okay. Hold on, Face Rig. You're freaking out, Face Rig. There we go. All right. So it is DND. We missed last week. It was sad. It was so sad. It was so very sad. And I'm cricket again. There we go. Basically, go home, Face Rig. You're drunk. Yeah. Alright, so quick announcements before we get started. If you're interested in geology of games, the second episode is out. Go ahead and watch that when you have time. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're not a YouTube subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you have comments, suggestions, definitely post those in the videos as well. Maybe even videos you'd like to see. The other thing is let's get some more shiny gems in here. There is Twitter. Go ahead and retweet that tweet. And of course, we're on Facebook. Facebook, gotta love Facebook. At least it makes more sense than Twitter some days. We also have Discord. So if you need Discord, there it is. Alright, so the other announcement. On Discord, I posted a gaming schedule, and my air conditioner is going to kick on any second. I just know it. Aha! I knew it! It's like 80 degrees in here. It sucks. Anyways, back to what I was saying. It just hit 80 and it turned on. I'm like, really? Anyways, what was I saying? Twitter, Facebook, Discord. Oh, this gaming schedule. So this idea of the gaming schedule is mostly so I don't play Conan every single day on you guys, because I am a variety streamer and I would like to get some variety in my life. Tuesdays and Thursdays I try to do recordings because it's the only 2 days I can get silence around my house. And I mean that literally, silence. And so yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays I do geology of games recording, which is why it's taking a lot longer to get any of these things out, aside from the fact that my video card crapped out on me about a week and a half ago or so. Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, just a heads up on that. We are doing geology of the games. If you guys have other videos you want me to do, let me know. Or maybe you want to see me play a game, or with Conan you saw me play AOC, so maybe you want AOC stuff, showing that off, or even Pippi being shown off and whatnot. Anyways, let me know in the comments below of YouTube videos. I do read them. Or you can even suggest them in Discord, in pub chat. Alright, so, let's get into Discord. So that way, one other announcement. We have a new player! Yeah, I know this isn't like updated. It should get updated, but it's not updated. I'm sorry, it's not. Oz is gonna probably be with us. We got Bindle, Rare Bean, which is Hoppus. Valerian's not gonna be with us this week. And then we have Wolfie. I haven't updated that either. I gotta do that as well. And then, of course, Mama Kitty. Mama Kitty. Mama Kitty. Anyways, we should get into Discord so we can do this. Let's get started. I wanted to get started right away. Let's do it. Okay, make sure everybody's here. Except for Oz. Oz, where the heck are you? Oz, really? Alright, let's get in to chat.
That's trash. She can't hear us.
Yeah.
Hey guys! How's it
Hello.
going?
Hello.
Hello, one and all. Can we all say hi one more time so I can make sure everybody can hear me?
Hello.
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 Yay. Okay. Sweet.
I enjoyed that.
We kind of did a like low, medium, high. Okay.
I was going
Yeah, I
for
know.
the Three Stooges version.
Right? Okay, so the first thing we need to do is yell at Oz, because he's not here yet.
Oh my goodness.
Well, maybe he's busy. Cause isn't he a dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't respond, and normally when he doesn't respond to roll call, he's here. So we get to yell at him.
Okay. Yeah.
He's logged into Discord, but he's
Playing
idle.
Path of Exile.
Yeah,
Well,
but he's
I'm
idle
always logged
too.
into Discord.
He's always idle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always out. Idled. Idled?
Idle.
Whatever. Alright, so who would like to do the recap?
I
jump
don't
at
know
once.
what happened, so I'll just listen.
What?
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 Rare bean!
Yeah. I can do it.
Sorry! Somebody do it.
We're acting like that wizard.
Yeah, we went and saw. I mean, it's been a while. I've slept since then. We went and we found the wizard's tower, and we went inside, and I tried to talk to him. Bendel tried to talk to him. Val tried to talk to him. We finally got a little bit about what Val's stone was, which is really supposedly an egg, which he put in the fire, and he said it's going to take forever to hatch. So we're just like that. But and then he kept saying we have to hurry, and so we found some notes that said that all the wizards and stuff had to go see, I think, the king, and that there was an evacuation or something, and then we took a rest in the wizard's tower, and we were fighting some big old rock creature things.
Stone golems.
Yeah, stone golems. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, I think that's the basics.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
the wizard acting funny may have implications in the story.
Yeah.
He was a little absent-minded, and he seemed really tired, so we played some lullabies for him, which put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Which is when we went, then we went all Snoopy, so.
Then you guys went to a long rest, and
Yeah.
after you went all Snoopy Snoop.
Yeah.
Alright, so we do have a new player, and I'm gonna have Mama Kitty introduce her character, and don't forget to state your name as well for everybody.
I lost my character sheet. Oh wait, there it is.
How do you lose a character sheet?
You just don't have it open.
You rolled a nat 20 on stealth.
On yourself?
Yeah, I lost my character sheets. Nobody can see me, not even me. That was an awkward silence.
We're waiting. No.
Alright, my name is Takal Ara I'm a half-elf woman with tan skin, brown hair, and blue eyes.
Alright. And what's your general outfit?
General outfit? I generally just wear my hunting clothes. I have leather armor.
Leather hunting clothes. Okay, so I just realized this because Oz isn't here. Who wants to run Oz? I don't mind running him, but usually you guys sometimes want to run.
Oh, I see somebody just popped in. Hello.
Did Oz pop in?
No. Nope.
Wolfie did.
Oh, you're talking about on screen here.
Yeah, on Roll20.
Wolfie. Wolfie, you gonna take over Hickman while he's gone? I assume so.
I think
make the assumption.
Yeah.
I make the assumption.
I don't feel comfortable doing Oz because I don't really know anything else besides me.
Yeah. I don't know how to play a warlock.
Yeah, so I know some is Soul Rays, and yeah, I just think I'd be bad at it. You know what I mean? I don't want to do something wrong.
No, I get it. Yeah, I'll run Oz.
Yeah, I don't Eldritch blast everything.
Yeah, exactly, that's all I do.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, I would rather you get in trouble with Oz than me, so.
Yeah, Eldritch blast everything. Doubly, because he gets to do it twice now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just not us.
Oh, yeah. That's because you fell asleep the last time we were in this channel and we muted you. Hold on. There you go. You should be able to talk now.
Ah, that explains it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we muted you when you fell asleep in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Wolf didn't hear my my introduction, did he?
I heard you.
Oh, you heard me? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when you mute someone, they just can't talk. It was entertaining to hear you snore in the background while we were playing. Took us a minute to figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna
need that ambiance.
All right, so we are on the token page. You guys see your tokens. Blah blah blah. We're gonna move over to what I call the tower, which is the Wizard's Tower. Alright, so we're actually in the middle of a fight. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Please tell me I still have your guys' rules. Come on, I don't want to have you guys roll initiative again. That would suck. There we go. Ah, I have it. I have it. I was smart. I kept it. This is what notepads are for. Anyways, during the fight, a young half-elf comes up from all the commotion, and we're gonna add melody
from outside.
Yep.
From behind.
Yeah, from outside.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have been locked in the wizard tower somewhere.
Nah,
no.
I don't think that's the case.
No. So,
earlier my bat flew into my hair.
She was camping outside of the wizard's tower, just about half a mile away when she heard the commotion running towards it. So she saw the wizard tower, but it was already too late to really get to the wizard tower. She was just too tired, and the fact that she was falling and had to deal with the bat. Anyways,
I had to get the bat out of my hair. You flew right into my hair, and now my head's covered in web.
No. Anyways, she decided to make camp about half a mile away from the tower, and she hears all this fighting, so she's come, and it is actually going to be your turn first. So what do you do?
Me?
Yes. Melody. Just an FYI, her nickname's Melody, so we're
Okay.
gonna be using that. The character's nickname is Melody, so we'll be using that.
Oh,
That
thank God.
way it'll be a lot easier for you to actually say it.
Yeah, I already forgot her real name.
Yeah, me
anyway.
too.
Yeah. So did I, so don't feel bad.
That's fine.
But yes, it is your turn.
So,
On the spotlight.
No pressure.
Yeah. No pressure. And we're gonna assume that the bat is still in your backpack now. Oh, it didn't move the way I wanted it to, sorry.
Yeah, and you always have the option of really not doing a whole lot.
so how many spaces?
Each
I
space
move?
is 5 feet. So what's your speed?
Probably like 30.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
it's
30.
30. So you can move 30 feet. Which is... There's 25. Which is probably right about here. If I can click. It won't let me ping. It won't let me ping!
Direct
So
hit
probably
is
right
the
about the door.
So,
Yeah.
so you know.
So about
So
the
right
door.
about there.
Yeah.
I'll put my bat right there.
He's in your backpack, just
Oh,
remember.
of course. Yeah, he's right there. Just put him where?
Just remember that he's in your backpack.
Oh, of course. I put him in my backpack so he can rest.
Yep. Okay. What else are you doing? You can see the fact that Bindle is a little hurt and that there's clearly maybe a couple of people fighting these two golems that you can see in front of you, I'm sure.
So, do I have a good shot?
You should, yeah. You can always use the little circle snap to center arrow. It's a thing to see if you have line of sight for arrows.
All right.
Okay. Dang it, and this is my favorite pin. I love it. I just lost my pin. Get it in. Okay, so you gonna shoot? What are you up to? Why isn't anything pinging for me? Okay.
I just need to figure out where the heck my weapons are.
So if you're in your front page, under your character sheet, core, scroll down a bit. You'll see weapons and attacks and spellcasting. And you can click
I
on
didn't
it.
see you
Oh,
right in the
I
button.
see him. I see him. Okay.
Oh, boy!
Ouch, that was loud.
It's just the page is so busy. It's kind of hard to fixate to the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
It is.
You'll get used to it though.
Yeah, it just takes time.
And then all you have to do is click on one of them and then make sure it's a normal roll and you're not whispering it to me. Unless, of course, you want to whisper it to me. Like trying to steal stuff from other players.
Who did that?
Oh, I don't know. He was here a long time ago.
Alright then. I'll see about hitting one of those golems with my with an arrow.
Which one? You gotta be specific. The closest one or the furthest one?
I'll go for the nearest one.
Okay. Oh, I have to dig out the freaking paperwork for the dogs.
So just click on the longbow
Just click on it. No, not
And
on the
then-
longbow, on the attack
on the attack.
of the longbow. So it probably does say longbow on it under the attacks.
Yeah, it says longbow.
Yeah, so click on that, and then it should ask whether or not you want normal, advanced, normals automatically after the public.
Okay, so yeah, I found normal.
Yeah, you want it to roll as normal. Well, no, you can roll it as an advantage because you're
As an
basically...
advantage? Yeah, so
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
looking at me.
Well, they're not looking at you. It doesn't really matter which way they're looking. It's the fact that you arrived without them noticing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more of a RP flavor advantage.
Okay, I'll take advantage.
Yep. Nice. Ooh, okay. Okay. Very good.
And
What's your AC?
we don't have a thing for it, but I do have something on.
Oh wow, that was nice.
Your divine thing?
Yeah. So
The healing thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
Yeah, Shadow's not going to be joining in the fight. He's resting.
Oh, all right. So, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do at the moment.
Okay, Bindle, it's your turn.
Yeah, suddenly a golem just got hit by an arrow.
Yeah, Bindle is being knocked around by the golems, exchanging blow for blow, and he catches the arrow coming from outside the doorway in his peripheral vision, and he kind of just not like yells it out, right? Like we're not trying to wake up the wizard, but around his area, he just says, "Hey, I think there's someone outside, so be careful." And in one of the exchanges, he's gonna return fire on that guy right there, that golem.
Okay.
Scimitar.
That's what I forgot to tell you, Melody. The better you RP or try to RP in some form, just like the way Bindle just did, I give you guys inspiration. Not bardic inspiration, but inspiration where you can use any attack roll, you can roll as an advantage or saving throw.
That's good to know. I haven't RP'd in a while, so as I get better, I'll probably get
Alright, let me see. Where's
storytell
that?
a little better.
Alright, Bindle. You going for it? Nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
And then he's going to hum bardic inspiration for Wolf.
Well,
Yep. Because he saw that Wolf whack him pretty hard last time, and he's like, "Yeah, keep it up." So bardic inspiration on Wolf.
Alright. Don't forget to put the two-tone heart on. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I don't play Oz very often, so Oz is next.
Yeah, and remember I told you guys there's somebody outside too.
Yep. Oz hears the fact that there's somebody outside, but just doesn't matter to him because he's not nowhere near there, and he's going to do Eldritch Blast. He decides to fire his Eldritch Blast, once I can find it again, on both creatures. Oh my god, I'm going to have to figure this out. Hold on, where's Eldritch Blast? There it is. Alright, and it's going to be like And he's gonna try again, hoping he actually hits this time.
Oof.
Don't use
The damage isn't bad, he just can't hit.
I think he gets something special on the first one.
special.
Special.
Yeah, because he was rolling it like twice. Like the first one twice, and then he got where it was like split in half, and then the second one was one.
That's when you have that
No.
advantage.
Yeah, it's when you have an advantage.
Yeah, I think
He
it's
was-
part of his thing, something.
No. He had Bardic Inspiration a couple of times, and then regular Inspiration as well.
Okay.
And besides, either way, he's probably going to yell at me for doing it wrong in some form. Let's be honest. Alright, and that ends Oz's turn, and it becomes the Golem's turn, and they're just gonna...
Sit there.
This one here is peeved because he got hit in the back with some sort of arrow. So he turns around.
And let me guess, he's coming for me now.
Turns around, ignoring Bindle, and goes right there, if it'll let him, thank you, and attacks you with his multi-tax slam.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there I go again!
Well, it was nice meeting you, Mama.
And you take 19 damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Alright. And then the other golem is going to go turns towards
You said I
Bindle.
took how much damage?
19. Turns towards Bindle and also does... Wait, hold on. What is that other attack? Yeah, multi-slam attack. One. And you only take 10. That sucks. That was just like a really low roll for damage.
So
And
how do
Bindle
I
took 10.
minus the 18?
And you minus the 19 by going into your character sheet. Under current health, just minus 19. You gotta do math in your head.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then it should automatically update your token
Your bar, yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
once you hit enter. I think. I don't know. You'd have
Yeah,
to
it
ask
should.
Stan more on that.
Although her bar looks different than ours. There's no numbers on them.
Well, is that because the bat's over him?
Well, the bat doesn't have any numbers on them either.
Oh, what? Seriously? Hold on.
I can see the numbers.
Yeah. We're not discussing what you can see right this very second. What bar is that? That's third bar, HP, C. Oh, okay, yeah. Visible to everyone, apply changes.
Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, she doesn't have a lot of HP.
Wow, he almost dropped me to half health.
Yeah. And then, Melody, I'm going to ask you not to mess with your 2 character sheets at this very moment in time.
What was that?
Do not touch your sheet at this very moment in time. Don't mess with it.
Okay.
Yeah, when Moon's in the sheet and you're also in the sheet, you're both doing the same thing at the same time, which
Save changes. Okay, your sheet's done. Now I gotta do shadows. Yeah, I have to update your tokens because I adjusted something. Every time you adjust something, you have to update the token. Oh my god. You'd think they would get common sense here. You really would. Alright, so, that's the end of the golem's turn. You got the minus 22. Your animal's fine there. Alright, so Valerian's turn. So, Wolfie, you're up for Valerian.
Alright. Let me see here. Look at Jake's stuff.
I say just use them as a heal bot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I'm just using Oz as an attack bot, so.
I'm going to use him to cast Healing Word on my guy, Wolf.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's your bonus action, so you could still use an action after that if you want to attack or something.
Or heal again. With a bonus action.
Yeah. Just click on Healing Word.
It feels like we're so out of practice after missing 1 week.
So that's actually technically an 8, just so you know that you can add.
Why is it an 8?
Yeah, because he has that buff from Hoppus where they get the max amount of healing possible.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't matter. So...
Yeah, so it's 4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 4 plus 4, so it's 8. How long is that buff?
I think it goes away after 10 turns.
So it's a minute
Yeah.
long?
Duration up
And when
to
did
1
you
minute.
do that?
Say
Did
again?
you do that last? Did you do that first round or last or second round?
I did it not the first time.
It had to have been the second because you did it pretty
Yeah.
early.
Yeah, I
And
did
then we
do
had
it
another
early.
round.
She cast Aid.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, so
hmm
I think she cast Aid first and then that.
Yeah.
But she also casted a couple heals, so I don't know what order they were in.
That I don't. What's the buff called?
Beacon of Hope. You want me to put it in?
No, I just need to write it down.
Beacon of
So that
Hoppus.
because yeah, exactly. So that way I can make sure I can count 10 rounds and say okay, it should be off by now or something for you guys, just in case we ever get that far.
Mhm.
All right, is that the end of Valerian's turn?
Hold on, how much do I heal for?
8 total.
8 damage.
Because there's a Beacon of Hope buff on everybody within that greenish circle?
Everybody in the group that was
Within
there.
7 feet. Yeah. Not
Within-
7 feet, 30 feet.
Yeah,
Wow.
within 30 feet. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Okay.
30. So basically that red circle that I see, everybody's in.
Action left.
Is it 30 feet radius or 30 feet in
I
general?
think it's 30 feet range. But
Yeah, it's just 30 feet range.
Oh, okay.
So if they're like 30 feet, basically. Any
So
creature
it's-
within 30 feet.
Okay, so it's a 60-foot
Radius.
circle, basically.
yeah.
30-foot radius, 60-foot diameter.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that. I
Okay,
think it's
so
everybody. I think it would have covered everybody but Melody because she wasn't here yet. So
right.
it covered everybody else.
Unless it's an aura, which I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. It's just a spell, so I'd have to put it on her. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't...
And you don't even see her where you're located,
No.
anyways. All right, so Valerian. I'm sorry, Civ. Civ, is that the end of Valerian's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Civ, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, right? You're right after him.
Works.
Yeah,
for
remember,
me.
you have inspiration too. You have the bardic inspiration.
Yeah, don't forget to put that two-tone heart on. Unless you intend to use it right away. Sorry.
Put the what on?
The two-toned heart for bardic expiration? Inspiration. Unless you intend to use it right away anyways. Don't bother, but...
It's that one that I put on Bindle.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
It's in the second row. Right underneath the green
There.
dot.
Hmm?
Hey, stop it. Stop it.
I didn't do anything, honest! That wasn't me this time.
This time.
Exactly, this time.
Yeah, so this way Moon knows that you have it, so that way she can plan her attacks on you, because you might use it defensively. But if she rolls first and tells you it hit, you can't use it then.
Yeah.
You've lost
But
your
if
chance
I-
to use it. Yeah.
Yeah, but because you have it on there, I can ask you if you want to use it or not. Because you can use it defensively as changing their attack roll to a different thing of what you roll.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, you can add it to your AC. But yeah, you got to add it to your AC.
Oh, yeah, you can add you roll what, a 1d8, and then you can add that to your AC.
6.
6? I thought it was an 8.
Wait, did he get an upgrade? I know at level 5 he got some upgrades, but I don't know.
Anyways, what do you plan on doing?
I'm gonna use my greatsword.
Attack!
Oh, it is a 1d8.
I was right.
Yep.
Oh wow.
You can also use your bardic inspiration after you roll,
Yep.
if you want to. If you think it's worth it.
Yeah, bardic inspiration is. Well, I have it listed as a 1d6. I need to update that.
Well, with that kind of roll,
Yeah, it's up to you. It might not be worth it because you could roll your bardic inspiration and just get a 1, and then you get nothing out of it.
But then again, you could roll an 8 and
Get an 8.
get something out of it. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Maybe get something out of it. So it's your choice whether or not you want to use your bardic inspiration. All you do is roll a 1d8, and it's just added to your attack roll. So, do you or don't you want to use bardic inspiration before I give out the verdict of whether or not it hits?
yeah, I'll use it.
Okay.
Nice. So that's an 18. Did that hit?
That was pretty good.
Right? Okay, so the golem tries to dodge his attack, but instead gets clipped as the sword continues to be swung and takes the 10 damage. If I can click. There we go. Congratulations! Is that the end of your turn, Sid?
Yeah.
Alright, Hoppus. Your
Okie
turn.
dokie, artichoke.
Not an artichoke, thank you very much.
I don't really like artichokes, so I don't know why I say that, but you know what I mean. I am going to. That doesn't mean I don't like you. I'm just saying I don't like artichokes. So I really shouldn't say
I know.
artichokes. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on Bindle. I think that's the one I wanted. Yeah. I'm gonna use that on Bindle. So you actually get
13's the max, right?
Mm-hmm. And then I will attack this dude with my spiritual weapon.
That golem has a lot of HP.
And I was gonna say I had an inspiration on there. I think it's from last time, so do I need to take that off?
No, because I just gave you one. So it's not
Okay.
it wasn't actually there.
Okay. I didn't know when it was from. I just saw it on there and I was like, okay. But yeah, I'll go ahead.
It does not hit.
Oh,
But that's some damn good damage.
This is a tough golem.
Yeah.
Stone golems are. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Melody, your turn.
Alright. Well, considering the golem's close range and using a longbow in close range is bad, I'll probably switch to my short sword. Since I don't really need my longbow right now, I temporarily drop it and grab out my... Oh wait, did I actually hit that button when I said it?
I don't know, did you?
Okay, so I temporarily drop my longbow and pull out my short sword. And I swing on the golem in front.
Alright.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. You hit with 9 damage. Pretty hard, too. Alright. Let's see. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be... Wait. Can I heal myself afterwards, or is that it?
Well, if it's a bonus action, yeah, you can. So what do you have for that?
If it's healing word, it's a bonus action.
Cure Wounds is an action, though. You don't.
Yeah, Cure
Okay,
Wounds
so
is an
yeah, I
action.
won't be able to do it.
Yeah, you'd have to do it.
Okay,
first.
so yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alright, wait, I had your character sheet up for a reason. Alright, so that makes it Bindle's turn.
Okay, can Bindle see outside and see what the golem's actually hitting? Or would he
Can
just
you
see
what?
Could he see outside and see what the golem's hitting, or what he's?
You can, yeah.
So I can see.
You can see a half-elf female
Okay.
basically getting attacked by the golem.
I probably
you didn't
don't
see
look
her.
so good right now.
Yeah.
You didn't see her attack the first time because you weren't paying attention.
Right.
But if you're really looking at that direction, yeah, you saw her.
Bindle totally noticed the golem turn around and charge at the door, and you see that he walloped this half elf. Walloped her so hard it made her drop her longbow. But she tenaciously fought back with the longsword, got in a good shot. Bindle just had a whoa moment. So he's gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on the half elf. Basically, he just went, whoa. So Bardic Inspiration on Melody. And then he's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on that golem.
Ooh.
Dissonant Whispers, level 1. He just kind of wants to use it as a crowd controller right now.
I have to save with the 16.
Yeah.
That better? I'm sure I can do that. What is it? It's a wisdom thing, so maybe I can. Well, that didn't work. Is that the one where he has to run away?
Yeah, if he doesn't save, he has to run away.
Alright, I'm not sure you're gonna like this result then.
Rampaged.
42. It's the one next to the half elf, right?
Yes.
Melody. Okay, so. Being terrified of whatever's in his mind all of a sudden and ear, he runs right over Melody and does
I have a question.
26 damage.
Oh, he just bulldozed right over me.
And he is
I think I'm unconscious now.
Yeah.
Didn't one of them, I think it was that one, have something Oz put on him about thinking that the floor was lava and he had to like do.
He already took care of that.
Okay.
He already took care of that during his last, before we ended the stream last time. It was already taken care of. But thank you. Is that the end of your turn, Bindle?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's Oz's turn. Oz seen Bindle
Now I really
get
don't look so
lucky.
good.
Yeah. Oz seen that Bindle got lucky. Make sure your hit points are down to 0. Oz sees Bindle get lucky, and he's gonna try his Dissonant Whispers on the golem.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Is it too late to do a quick reaction thing when for the golem? Because if he was bulldozing over me, I'd probably toss my backpack to the side so that Shadow doesn't get.
No, it would have been quite sudden for you. You wouldn't notice.
It would have just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you were
figured
super
I'd
close
ask.
to him.
He would have probably taken about half damage of that, so about 13 damage. Alright, and then I have to have the golem save. I don't care! I'm tired of not hitting these guys with my Eldritch Blast, Hoppus. I am. Oh, that one actually saved. That sucks. That's okay, I didn't do much damage.
It's too bad that this is one time I'm glad he saved. Just saying.
And that ends Oz's turn. And then it's the golem's turn. Alright, and the golem.
Well, he got like one golem. Technically got one golem left since the other one fled. Or is it still there somewhere?
No, it's gone. It ran off. He uses his multi-attack slam and deals Bindle. Did he actually just miss Bindle completely? He did! Bindle did some fancy footwork in dodging his slams, I guess. And that ends the golem's turn. It is Valerian's turn.
You said it dealt like 26 damage. Should I hit neg? Should I like put in neg?
No, it's 0. You just put 0.
I just put 0.
Yeah,
We
we're
don't
not
do
using
negatives.
the negative hit, because then if you take so much damage that you go negative past your health points, you'd technically be dead with no death saves. But we're not using that system.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. The only thing is that each time you're hit while you're unconscious, it counts as 2 death fails. So just a heads up on that.
Okay.
So you really don't want that golem to come after you back
Yeah,
to that
that's true.
door.
I can't defend myself, so.
Yeah. Alright, Valerian, it is your turn. Civ. That means you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I keep forgetting that you're doing it. I'm always saying Hickman, now I'm saying it's Civ.
Alright, I think Val is going to use Healing Word on Bindle.
Okay.
So it's 8, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, might as well be anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I'm supposed to minus a spell slot when I use that. Yeah. So this was, yeah, I minus a spell slot. Okay.
Let's see. Grab some fucking I don't think his attacks can reach that far.
Ignore my rules. Or I'll just whisper.
He uses the Shillelagh and Thorn Whip a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with the Thorn Whip.
Although he also hits us with it a lot.
Yeah, that's Jake.
That's it for you.
Go with the Thorn Whip.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, Thorn Whip does not even grasp the golem. Even a little bit. Nope, nope, nope. Is that the end of his turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Civ, your turn.
Yep.
Oolong tea's the best, guys. Oolong cold tea's the best.
Well, I will use my greatsword again.
And remember, the reason this encounter happened was because it was supposed to be deadly. Alright. Using your greatsword. Bless you,
Bless you.
I think. Alright. Nope, not a hit. Civ swings his sword and just flat out misses. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Opus, your turn.
Okay, so Hoppus is gonna move over here to get closer to this golem thing. That's like how big compared to Hoppus? And she's gonna show these guys how to fight.
You get that golem.
Yeah.
And she shows violent. She shows valiant effort and succeeds in dealing a blow against the golem.
I took a chance on hitting that golem with my sword, and I end up being knocked out.
Alright, and is that the end of your turn, Hoppus?
Nope.
Nope.
And then she sends her sword, her spiritual weapon, after him.
The 1-2.
Yeah, the 1-2. There you go. Oh, and hits as well. Nice.
Hoppus is mad, by the way, guys.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn now?
Yes.
Alright, Melody, roll a death save.
Okay, so what do I need to roll?
In your character sheet, you'll see death saves. You got like in the middle, just above the attacks and spells. Just click death saves, and I'll roll a death save. If you get 10 or below, it's a fail. 10 or higher, it's save. I rolled a 1.
I mean, kind of
Oh,
like
crap. Yep. Alright, Bendel, it is your turn.
Hey, Bindle tells the group right here that that person that was outside just got knocked out. The other person's telling
anybody else
Huntress.
see him?
Oz might if he was paying attention to her.
But I can't because Bindle's taller than me, right?
Right. And then,
We're not like perfectly lined up to where I block you. It's a 5 feet area. We take up maybe 2 feet of it. So we could be standing side by side and still be in the same square.
But I don't know if I can see her outside, though.
yeah, because you're still blocked the way the setup is. I know for a fact Civ can't see him because of the golem. And then Val can't see her because of his angle as well.
Doesn't have an angle.
Yeah. But anyways.
Okay, yeah, so I just tell the group that she's got knocked out and the golem ran outside. And I'm looking, but the golem was not attacking her. So I go back to focusing this guy right here.
I'll try to save her if I can in a little bit.
And after seeing Hoppus wail on this guy, Bindle gets inspired. With his scimitar. Public advantage. So I'm going to use the inspiration that he has.
Okay.
He gets inspired.
Nice. You did a trick. Alright, that's what, 9, so that's 8. So that's 12. Oh, he's staggering. The golem is starting to stagger a bit with the damage.
Okay. And then he's going to tell Hoppus that was awesome. Bardic inspiration on Hoppus.
We got this.
Oz seeing you two just well on him as well and hitting him just consistently is also inspired and uses his Eldritch Blast on him twice. With one of them being an advantage. It's 1 and 2.
Cool.
And that. And he hits both times. And
Nice.
19
Yay.
damage. Yeah. Okay. And he says, "Great job, you two."
Yeah.
And then the golems the golem is so angry that he just stomps whoever's in front of him
Oh no, Bindle.
and deals 35 damage total.
35.
And then it is Valerian's turn.
I got you, Bindle.
Okay, well, Val is definitely going to cast healing on Kindle.
It's another 8.
Yep.
He's going to try again with the thorn whip.
Okay. After Valerian heals Bindle for his health, he uses Thorn Whip and hits the golem, grabs the golem on the ankle, drops him down where he stands, and he crumbles.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We did it!
Well, I can't really celebrate. I'm unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the player me can celebrate. Yay!
Yeah, the player you, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of character
Yeah.
celebration.
So Bindle, what's this person you're talking about?
When she's out here, Bindle sees the golem crumble in front of him. He sheathes his scimitar and starts walking outside. Because she's out here.
Okay, I'll follow you. Are we safe? Are we good?
I don't see her here, the other golem.
So who is this?
I don't know, but she attacked the golem, and then she was knocked out when the golem ran away.
Okay.
So we begin to render first aid.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying. Which makes her not have to do death saves or anything.
Yep.
Does that return her to 1 HP?
No, I could do, and this is what I was gonna ask Moon. So Revivify will return her to 1 HP. Will that make her conscious at that point?
That's an actual
post it up?
res.
Yeah.
She didn't die, but
Okay, action, touch creature. A creature that died.
Yeah,
She's not
I'm not
dead,
dead.
though.
Die, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
She'd
dead. I'm
have to
just
die.
unconscious.
Okay, then it
So-
just puts her to consciousness, but she's still sleeping, so we have to wait, till...
Yeah, I'm just wondering if she's healable after being spared.
Well,
Like, she's not going to do death saves anymore.
Right.
well,
but
she
we're on
doesn't
a
have to do
rest,
the.
Right? So she would heal up anyway?
Okay, can I talk now?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so technically, because she doesn't have to do any more death saves, she can be healed. But she'll be unconscious until either after the end of the rest, which means you'd have to drag her inside, or she can roll a constitution check to see if she wakes up. Or you can try to wake her up. Take your pick.
Ooh, how do we wake her up?
Shake her? Splash water? I don't know.
So tired. Oh, I can create some water to splash on her, Bindle. Would you like that? You think
Yeah,
that'll
but
wake
let
her up?
me. I think we should heal her up a little bit. She's pretty hurt.
Here, let me cast
Cure wounds.
let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do it at a 2nd level, and that'll heal her up pretty good.
Okay, Bindle's gonna do it too.
So
So 17 plus 9 is 20.
well, no,
6.
mine's 8 and 8, so mine's wait. 8
What do you mean 8
plus
and
5.
8?
Oh wait, she doesn't
You got
have
5 and 12.
She doesn't have that. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, she doesn't have the
She doesn't have
bonus.
that.
No. So it's a total of 17. So 26 health
Yeah.
you get added to your current HP for Melody. And then you can wake up. Oz is just gonna go back over here and go back to sleep. He doesn't care right now.
Let's try to shake her and see if we can get her to wake up at all.
Okay. Is her bat?
You roll a strength check.
Yeah.
Is her bat okay or?
You don't know if she has a bat.
Yeah, you don't know about my bat. My bat's in my backpack.
Okay.
My bat's been resting the whole time in my backpack.
That's a save and check,
Oh.
but okay.
Okay, so how do we know whether I wake up or not?
They're doing a strength check. Hold on. Hop is kind of. Are you shaking her, or are you just sort of?
Kind of
What are you
pushing
doing?
her.
Okay, so Hoppus tries
I
to
can't do much.
Poke her with the
move
stick.
her. Hoppus is trying to
You awake yet?
wake her up. I don't know. You haven't rolled a Constitution.
Okay, so roll Constitution.
Yeah, it's a check, so not your save. So go to your Constitution in the left-hand side and click that. Click Constitution, and it should have a roll for you. What the heck? Hoppus, you're moving the sword?
Normal.
Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah,
get it
it's
off
normal.
the screen.
Oh, just hit the delete button.
What?
There you go. Talking to Hoppus.
Okay.
You mean like that?
Yep, there you go. Yeah, you're awake. You awaken to Hoppus shaking you, trying to wake you up.
Hi there.
Mingle?
I'm like, hi. And then realizing that I'm still wearing my backpack, I quickly take it off, open it up, and check on my little bat friend.
Hey. Bindle looks at Hoppus kind of oddly.
What is she doing?
Looking in her bag. He's like,
You pull the bat out? What are you doing with the bat? Just looking
I
at
think I'll pull the bat out and look it over and make sure it's not too badly injured.
What's that little guy?
we see the bat, right?
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
see the bat if she pulled it out, and she did, and then Hoppus asked, what's that little guy?
This is Shadows. He's I met him a little while back.
Oh. Hi, Shadow.
He was covered in cobwebs when I met him.
Hmm.
Okay, I think we should get inside.
Yeah, you might want to come inside.
Are you okay to walk? Bindle asked Melody. I should be the one that should be worried. I'm half health.
Yeah. I come in and come back in and decide to loot this golem dude. Since he's dude.
Hmm? Bindle takes a deep breath and he's gonna cure wounds himself.
Oh man. I find nothing against
So,
the rubble.
Let's see. How much do I get back? The health, I mean.
26.
26.
Bindle got 20.
Okay. Discovering that my little bat friend is alright, I lay him back in so he can get some rest.
So how'd you find us?
Oh, I also grabbed my bow and my sword and put them back. Don't want to forget those.
What'd she say, Hoppus?
I asked her how she found us.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, Bindle's gonna sift through the rubble. That was the golem.
Okay.
Okay, hopefully the other boys can find
Do better
something
than
better
you.
than us, Bender. We didn't do so hot with this rubble. We're too tiny.
It's our little
Big guys need
hands.
to come do it. Yeah, big guys need to come do something. You know?
Well, you can always wake up Oz and see if he'd do it for you.
I don't think Oz
just-
would. He doesn't normally.
Nope, he doesn't.
Wait,
That's why.
So I'm not gonna ask him because I know he doesn't normally. Not, that's just his character. So
Oh yeah, no.
yeah, I know.
You were.
Val might loot. Why don't you ask Val if he wants to loot? See if
You
he can
have-
find anything. He's bigger.
Hoppus could use her bardic inspiration on a skill check, right?
Saving throws. I don't know about ability checks themselves. It's not really.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay, well then.
Attack roll, damage roll, saving throws,
Oh.
armor class. Ability checks.
Not ability checks.
Oh, darn. Yeah. Oh, wait. I know what I can do, guys. I am gonna rub my lucky rabbit's foot. And reroll.
Yes, you can.
Ugh. Okay,
And
I give
still
up.
no
It's
better.
our little hands. It's our little hands. Okay, we need the big boys to come in here and do something. Hoppus walks away and is like, "I'm going to bed. I'm done with this. My hands hurt."
Alright. Guess Val and I will try.
Yeah, you guys try it.
Yeah, you guys are bigger than us, so.
Hopefully you can do better than them too, because you're bigger.
Oh,
That was
We're
for
gonna-
that was for Val, by the way, not
yeah. We're gonna get nothing from this guy.
You gotta use Val's guidance.
Yay! Sorry.
Hey, it's
Oh,
double
I used
digits.
strength. I had forgotten to use an investigation. Dumb me. I'll take wolves. I don't have to do anymore. I'm so mad. I just didn't know what to do.
I just noticed that too. Their office.
I was like, wait, but whatever. You can tell Hoppus was mad, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Alright, Wolfie, that's for Civ, right?
yeah.
Civ finds this huge, and I mean huge, about half his size, rock with, gold and blue veins in it. And it was found in the center of the golem. It looks like a core almost.
Ew.
Yeah.
And it's all shiny and pretty. It's glowy.
Me
Put it that
like
way.
it is shiny.
But it's really huge. I'm emphasizing the fat size here, guys.
I don't care. I'm taking it with me if I have to roll it.
Maybe
You're gonna have to.
The wizard will know what it. I don't know if we can trust him though, because he keeps taking our stuff.
Now hold on, you guys gave him that
What?
stuff.
But he took it.
Valeria would beg to differ.
Yes. Valerian begs to differ.
Yes.
Same with Bindle. He took Bindle's book.
Well, I gave him the book.
Well, yeah, but then he took it and kept it.
Oh, that's... He forgot he took it.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
you guys gonna complete your rest? What are you guys up to?
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna-
we're completing our rest soon.
I'm gonna try to put this door back together. Trying to make,
Okay.
reasonable,
Door.
yeah. So we can go back to
You
rest.
should do that.
Okay, roll a...
I mean, I can mend what I can and then try to put the board... Why do we keep saying board? Try to
I
put the
don't
door back together.
Yeah, you could use men. Very men.
I can help if you need it. I don't think I'm close
Yeah.
enough to know what he's doing.
I don't know if there's a crafty check for this, or...
Just roll mend.
I don't know if
Do you have
mend
mend?
rolls. I have mending, but Yeah, I don't think it's a roll.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah, it just does it.
yeah. It's kind of like prestige.
Roll a 1d2. Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Just flip a coin. And it's mended.
Yay!
All right,
The
we'll
door's
see.
mended.
We'll see how that holds. At least it's not an open invitation for other creatures to get in.
Alright.
And is Melody back? No, huh?
No, not yet.
Okay. I mean, Bindle is just gonna let her know that it's probably safer in here, so if she wants to stay.
Yeah.
This one has chips.
I have chips. I'm not eating
And
them.
I'm gonna steal them.
I have Takis.
Never had
Fuego.
that.
They used to be really good, and then I think they changed the recipe or how they make them, and now they're. Eh.
Alright, that's the end of day.
Okay. Do we want to assume that she would stay and then just finish out the night?
Yep, that's what I'm doing, is just assuming. That. Alright, Tuesday. Day 1. Alright, so everybody refill everything. Spell slots, your health. Everything is refilled. Congratulations. And remember to remove aid and bardic inspiration, because those are gone by now as well. Unless, of course, Hoppus says she casts it on you again in the morning.
I usually do it at the start of a fight if I can, but like in the morning, you know. I guess it is morning, right?
Yeah, it's morning
Yeah.
now.
I just use it as part of like the opening prayers.
Yeah.
Like, please watch over this person, this person, this person. They get aid.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, you get some RP in it. And
Yeah, I'll have to remember that one.
especially since aid lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, so I'll put it on Melody, Val, and
When can you cast that on more people? Is it just a higher level?
let me look real quick. I think if I cast it as a 2, I can do it. Spell a 3rd level, additional 5. What?
Oh no, it's just more HP.
No,
then,
it just adds more HP. So I can
Okay.
actually do more people.
Okay.
Okay, so is Valerian going to search for food, or is it minus a ration for everybody?
If you tell me how to do that.
Survival check.
And you gotta put a thingy on Val and take it off you.
The potion.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that. Give me a
Yeah.
sec to find this survival thing. There it is.
You're fine. I did the potion thingy for you.
I said submit.
You did, Sure, you so sure you did. Wow, he found a feast for everybody.
Yay! Nom 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 nom.
A true feast.
Ow. I eat everything. No kidding.
You have to feed the bat too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, make sure the bat has food.
Yeah, the bat gets food.
Okay. I mean, I don't like bats in real life, but I
Oh,
would
bats are
think Hoppus
cute.
would be okay with bat. I think she would be.
Depends on the bat.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
parents
no.
had a bat in their house the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Nice.
flew in and it was stuck in their house.
All right. It is morning. What are you guys planning on doing now? You got your foods, and whatnot.
Should we check on the wizard?
Probably, and Oz has our map, right? Memorized.
Yeah, he's a piece. Wait, what map?
What map is right? I'm like, wait, what did I miss?
I remember we showed him something.
Yeah, we showed him
Oh,
the
it was
map.
a piece of the map.
A piece of a map.
Yeah, it was a town with the canal going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta see if he has it in his sheet so I can remember that he has it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Map piece 4, remembered. It's an image of a part of a town with a canal going through it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're over there checking on the egg.
Yeah, I don't want the
Sorry
fire to
about
go
that.
out.
I had some mama stuff I needed to do.
That's okay.
Alright,
No
you're checking
problem.
on the egg.
Yep. But while you were away, you and Vindo had rock, paper, scissors contest, and you lost 20 gold to him. So.
What?
He's lying.
What?
No, we just invited you to stay in the castles because it's safer than outside, and we just assumed that you would accept. So we finished out the night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd accept.
And I gave you aid, which gives you 5 extra hit points.
I see that.
Yeah, so you have 46 instead of 41 now.
Yeah, it's kind of written weird on your character sheet because
Yeah,
it
it's
likes
hard
to
to
do.
put
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to put in the character sheet without doing what I did. So your current to max health is 46, but because when 8 is gone, it's not 46, it's 41. So
Yeah, it's like a
Anyways.
temporary HP that you can heal back, which is
yeah.
the condition of that spell, which is kind of weird.
Oz continues to look and sift through the books.
So how's the egg doing, Bindle?
It's still.
You see the egg is red hot.
Yeah, it's still egg-shaped. That's all Bindo knows.
I mean, we guess it's an egg. That's what he
No
said,
leg
right?
shaped.
Mm-hmm.
Still egg shaped. What else are you guys doing? You got Bindle and Hoppus checking on the egg.
Let's go
I
check
I was over
probably
there reading.
absent-mindedly picked something up.
You guys are gonna check on the wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Make sure it didn't turn into a dragon or something.
It'd probably be because of the golem I picked up.
Wow. If you want to try to get something from the golem, you can do...
Roll investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
Civ already got a rock. That's his size. Just about half his
Say
size.
half my size.
Yep, half your size.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna do with it.
Investigate the golem. So what do I, if anything?
Alright, I'm actually working with Hoppus and Spindle at the moment, so I'll get to you in just a moment. Hoppus, Spindle, You find the wizard still laying down asleep, right where you left
He was
him.
tired.
Mm-hmm. Well, he seems okay, so maybe we should just let him sleep?
Yeah.
Gonna
Alright.
just let him sleep. Okay.
I don't want to wake. He's a little...
Melody, you find several little pebbles, just kind of on the ground. They seem similar to the large stone that Civ saw. But they're just very, very small. They kind of fit in the palm of your hand. But they're kind of crumbly, so if you touch them too much, they'll just crumble.
Which is probably what ends up happening, at least with a couple of them.
Alright, Civ, how are you going to move that rock? It's half your size.
Oh, I have a plan for that.
Okay.
Let's see. I believe I have something that will work. Where is it?
You must have really bad allergies today. I'm sorry.
Yes, I do.
I know that feeling. I really do, and I'm so sorry.
I've heard they're pretty bad in the Pacific Northwest right now.
They are.
Stuff going on.
Oh yeah. I had it yesterday really badly. I'm surprised I don't have it today, but nobody's cutting grass today either.
Yeah.
So what else are you guys doing while he's trying to figure out how to move this rock?
Well, Bindo has an idea.
About how much does this rock weigh?
Let me see. Hold on. £265.
Okay, good. All I need to know. In that case, I cast the spell Tensor's Floating Disc.
I'm guessing that would be under the rock, right?
Yes, it would appear under the rock and lift it up.
Could you post up the spell?
What?
Could you post up the spell, please?
Yeah, hang on. Not sure exactly how to do that.
You just click the spell. It should post up. Go with the spell. And just either public or whisper it. Doesn't matter to me.
Oh, I see. I think I see what you're saying. No, that's not. Oh. Oh, wait, I don't know if I can cast that actually. Now that I look. It just does not want to work.
What's wrong? Something wrong? Do you want to cast or something? So when you just click on floating disk, just click on it. It says public role. You hit submit, and it should pop it up. Huh, it did. That actually worked for me quite nicely. Alright, so this spell creates a circular plane for 3.
It's a ritual spell.
And 1 inch thick.
Did I not read it correctly?
Yeah, it's a ritual spell. It can be a ritual spell. It actually takes 1 action if you want it to not be a ritual. That floats 3 feet above the ground. Okay, 3 feet up. The spell creates a circular 3 feet in diameter and 1 inch thick that floats 3 feet above the ground in unoccupied space of your choice.
Yeah, it says
that
unoccupied.
You can see
so.
within range.
I don't think it would count for the rock. Would it?
I'm still reading. You gotta let me read.
Sorry.
Can hold up to 500 pounds. I mean, the only thing is he could activate the disc right next to the rock, but it hovers at 3 feet above the ground. So you'd have to somehow get thing to go below 3 feet, or somehow raise the rock itself by 3 feet to roll it onto the thing. To roll it onto the disc. So yeah, it can work. You just gotta finesse your way through it. And it ranges 30 feet, and it lasts an hour. So it'd be your choice on whether or not you want to do that. Or how you want to do that.
Is it a spell slot or a...
It's a spell slot. It costs in the spell slot.
So it would... I mean, you'd only be able to do it like a couple times. Right?
Yeah.
Well, you could spend the 10 minutes for the ritual.
Yeah. So a ritual, if he chooses the ritual, it takes 10 minutes and it doesn't cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
But if he to use it in battle, it takes 1 action and a spell slot.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is, like, if we go somewhere, then he would have to redo it.
Yeah, you'd have to spend like 10 minutes every time to refresh it.
Yeah.
And that'd be 10 minutes before the hour is up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's, if you do that for, say, like, about 16 hours, you'd be 16... That's 160 minutes of the traveling time that you're spending for rituals. Which is about, how many hours? 3, I think. Yeah, about 3 hours. So 3 of your hours traveling will be consistent in ritual.
I mean, it could work. We just need to figure out what we want to do with it.
Yeah. Well, he has to also figure out how he's gonna get the rock on the disc.
Ingenuity.
I mean, I assume that him and Val and maybe even Oz could lift the rock onto it, but 3 feet's pretty high. Lifting that much weight.
Mm-hmm. I'd roll it like up the stairs, about 3 feet high, or 4 feet high, and then put the disc
right underneath.
Right
the
underneath,
stairs
and then you just roll it onto the disc. Or
what are
use
you
the
gonna do about
books.
the railing?
Well, I was thinking just on the stairs.
Yeah, but there's railings on the stairs going up. What are you gonna do about the railing? Just smash them?
Yeah, you do kind of have to count in the size of the staircase.
Well, it should be fine for the size of the stairs. It's the fact that there's railing on the stairs, so they would have to roll it over the railing or smash the railing or something. And since the railing's out of stone, it's going to be even more difficult than that. You can try to pile up the books high enough and roll it onto the books and do it that way, but that might not work either, because books aren't really all that stable.
Yeah, you're bound to end up shifting the books instead of actually getting them on top of it.
So it is your choice on how you want to do it. And as you guys are debating this, you hear a loud crash above you.
Crash. Oh boy.
From where?
Bindle, what was that?
I said above you.
What'd you do,
Above
Bindle?
me. I didn't do anything,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe our wizard's friend's awake. I'm trying to go upstairs.
I'm trying to move the wizard so I can do something, and it's not letting me do it.
We're
Can I
like
move you?
running. Let's do stop at the stairs. Stop at the stairs.
I
Top
should
of the
probably
stairs.
follow. I don't know.
I don't know, that's your choice. Do what you want. I'm not gonna stop you. He opens the door to see 2 halflings in front of him.
Hello.
Hello! Wait, don't I know you two?
Yes, sir.
He looks at you guys kinda unsurely, and then he goes over here to take a closer look at Bindle if he could just not do. Thank you.
And Bindle does a Superman pose.
Oh my goodness.
With a cheesy smile.
He kind of takes a step back and he's like, I know you guys. I just don't know where you're from. I gotta get by.
Okay,
It's time to go.
we came in last. I don't know if it was last night, last evening. I don't know. Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Yesterday's a good one.
We brought the stone, the egg you threw in the fire. That's us. Remember?
Hey guys.
Mind them, it's so crazy. I mean,
Hey.
Never mind. Oh my goodness.
The egg. I threw it in a fire?
Yeah, right over here.
Yeah, you
fire.
threw something in a fire down here. Come here. Oh, you're already down there. I was looking at another page. Sorry. Hubbis runs down the stairs.
Realizing she was left behind.
Oh
Oh yes, the egg. Oh, it looks like it's perfect temperature.
So how long does it take?
A good couple of weeks, if not longer. It's such a young egg, and it was cold for so long.
What kind of egg is it?
I'm not an egg expert.
Are you trying to hatch it? Are you trying to incubate this unknown
How do you
egg?
know it's an egg?
Because it was supposed to be delivered to me by a druid. That's all I know. And it was supposed to be an egg. Actually, it was supposed to have a bag around it. But I guess not.
Bindle's looking confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wait, who told you that a druid was supposed to deliver it to you?
He kind of looks up towards the sky.
And Bindle looks up, still confused.
He pats your head. Think bigger. Think higher up.
Hubbis just looks at them.
Are you saying it was a divine message?
Hold on, I gotta get my freaking pen to work again, guys. Sorry. I don't know if it's divine, but it was a message.
Did the message have any other components?
No. Why would there be any other components? It was a rock in a bag, and it needs to be heated because the egg needs to hatch. That was basically all I got. Why would I need to ask any more from my great master?
Who is your great master?
I don't know his name. How dare you think he has a name that I am allowed to know?
Is he the great old one?
I'm going to ignore that question.
Oz knows about the great old one. Maybe he should be here.
This is why I really was hoping Alex was going to be here.
Oh, he never... Yeah,
he never responded.
No, he's still idle.
He's probably busy.
Yeah. It is Father's Day.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't know anything about a great old one.
Well, you're not even part of the conversation because you're way over there!
Yeah, I know. I'm over here fiddling with some rocks.
And Oz is over there reading books, so he doesn't know about what's going on over there. Anyways. Oh, yes! Yes, there's also this. He hands you back your book.
Alright, this book. I thought you wanted this book.
I did! I'm done with it.
Bindle opens the book. Does it look different than how he gave it to him? It was just blank,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it was blank. And now it's filled with the pages of the history of the equine plains, which FYI, out of character and everything, I'm still in the middle of writing, but you will have it.
Okay, so this is part of the lore for the
Area.
for the realm. Okay. Okay.
It's the history of the equine plains. The magical history of the equine plains, I should say.
Okay. So Binda looks in it and he sees that it's been read through it, and he goes, "Huh, I know someone who might enjoy reading this. Thank you."
You are very welcome. Now, I must get going. I hope the fire stays stoked. And the roll 20 just screwed up.
Uh-oh.
Just those two, or
There we go. What do you mean just those two? No, roll 20 itself kind of went blank on me and then came back.
Oh, it's back?
Yeah. Some sort of weird message
Oh.
I got. And then it reloaded a little bit and it was fine. I don't know. I give up. I give up with roll 20 some days. He goes back over here. Over here
Guess we
to go
follow.
look for some.
Yeah, we're like,
And
hey, by the way, a couple of rock creatures came by last night, and they dropped
Rock
this
creatures?
stone. Yeah, you see over here? He kind of like points over here. There's the rubble right there.
oh,
We were able to fight
stone
them off.
golem.
Yeah, we were able to fight them off, and they had this, and he points at the big rock and goes, "Do you know what that is?"
It's the life source of the golem.
Life source.
Yes, think of it as a heart.
What can we do with it?
It's just a nothing really, unless you want to make another golem.
Ooh.
I mean, it'll take tons of materials and stuff, but you could make another golem, or you can craft it into something.
Another golem.
A golem to help us would be awesome.
I mean, there's leftover golem parts here. Maybe we could get enough to get a smaller
Mini
size
golem?
goblin. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Yes, some of the stone here will be okay. He looks around the rubble and then looks at the half-elf and says, I take it you played around with some of the smaller stones that were shiny? Noticing all the crumbly bits on next to your feet.
what? Can't help it.
Shiny!
Well, you're gonna need more of those because... God, I can't... Hold on, I gotta move this to the map layer. Or I'm gonna keep moving it. There we go. Well, you're gonna need more of those smaller bits to get it. They're magical stones. You can find them in several locations near the spine of the mountain, or just, in fact, further north.
Abindo interjects and asks, "How about unicorn dust?"
Unicorn dust? What? You saw a unicorn?
Yeah!
And he had this dust, and I'm wondering if we could use that, or what could we use unicorn dust for?
Unicorn dust is very expensive.
But, wait, yeah, okay.
It's very
It-
expensive.
Yes, it's magical. Unfortunately, it does not work with golem magic.
I see.
If you go further north, you'll hit a river. It's a pretty big river. If you pan for some magical stones there as well.
How long does
Okay.
it take to get there?
Oh, it's been so long since I've been there.
Oh,
Now, how would we make a golem? Is this something that we can do ourselves?
It's about A 5-day walk.
5-day walk?
Yes, I'm a very old man.
Oh,
I
okay.
walk slowly. No. Not unless you have a summoner with you guys. I don't think any of you are a summoner. And besides, how are you going to move the rock?
Yeah.
You have any ideas?
We look.
You have any levitation spells?
No, I don't. You could, if you had a pick or some sort of sharp utensil like a hammer and nails, stones, or something like that, you could try to break it down to a smaller rock. The catch with that though is these sources tend to be very brittle, as your good friend over here knows, and it could just wind up crumbling.
I think I have a blacksmithing hammer.
You have a nail or something to chisel it down, or chisel?
I have an alpha fang.
Alpha fang? Yeah, that could work.
I have a piton, which is kind of like a nail.
Yeah. That might work better.
Big nail.
Well, you want to try that, Seb?
You want to try to break it down into a smaller
Yeah, I suppose that seems like the best option.
All right. So those who are going to try and break it down, please roll strength checks.
Strength
Well,
check?
yeah, I was just gonna pass the hammer to Seb and let him have at it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a strength check. And I want you to roll at least 5 times.
Roll 5 times?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a save, not a check.
Damn it.
This is a roll.
Yeah, that was a good roll too.
Yeah, can we keep that roll? Just say it's a check.
This is a brittle rock. Do we really want to keep that roll?
Oh. Well, I mean, lots of little pieces could help us carry it better.
I don't know if I should be the one doing this. My strength is probably among the highest, if not the highest out of the group.
I'll do it. Mine's like the lowest.
I've got a pretty low strength.
So this takes finesse.
Hoppus
Yeah.
runs in. I'll help you. Well,
What about a dex check?
No, because you're not dodging anything.
All right.
oh.
She's actually stronger than she thinks.
Did I really have to help?
Well, if you're helping, there's a difference between helping and actually doing it. Are you helping or are you actually doing it?
I'm just kind of like banging on it. I don't
With
have
your
anything
hands?
banging on.
What are you banging on it with?
I don't know, my sword. My mace? I have a mace.
No, we have a hammer and a piton.
Yeah, but
So it said past you that you would use that.
Yeah.
okay, I'll use that. The hammer.
Okay, so roll 5 times for the strength check. We'll skip that one, so roll 5 times total.
Yay, we get to skip the high one.
You're gonna get a higher watch.
My one is my thing is 2. Okay, you can't get much higher than 20.
Yeah, you can. You can roll a nat 20 and get 22.
Well, that's what I mean. You can't get much higher.
Mine's a 1.
Really?
Yeah, you're stronger than I am.
That's weird. Crap. It's still lower than his.
This
No,
is true.
mine's 7. So
Yeah, that's high.
yeah,
No, I meant like you're 25. At least.
I know.
Okay, that's
No, I'm
enough.
just saying my strength is at 7, so most of my rolls
Yeah.
are going to be
Pretty high, anyways.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just rare bean.
What?
Huh?
I did great.
Rare bean. Okay, as Hoppus
I'll be right back. There's someone at my door.
Alright, as Hoppus hits for the first time, medium-sized chunk falls off.
Ooh.
Second time, another medium-sized chunk falls off. It's about it's basically minus 2 fists there. And then the third time, she just wails on it. And it splits in half. And then she picks up one of the halves and finally gently taps on it. And a small piece comes off. But then, right after, she just wails on it again and it crumbles. You have 1 half piece left.
No, we got like 2 medium pieces first,
And 2 medium
right?
pieces.
Yeah.
But as you broke them off, their magic has dissipated.
Well, then that's dumb.
Magic is dumb.
Hobbs walks away in tears.
The old man comes over to most of the rubble with the 1 half piece still having its magic and picks up one of the other pieces that is basically hand sized but isn't crumbling anymore. Turns to Bindle. You still have the unicorn dust, right?
Yep. He takes out the
Bad.
pouch with the dust and holds it out for him.
He takes the dust, all of it, and pours it onto the stone, and it is suddenly given life again. And it's even brighter than before. And hands it and holds it up for everyone to see.
Ooh.
Except for Rarebean, who's way over there apparently. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
But Rarebean can see the shininess and the light. The shininess of the stone.
I venture back over. What'd you...
What? Cut out
What?
there.
What'd you do?
I said a
Shiny.
few magical words and some unicorn dust. And you have a heartbeat. That you have but at only 5 days before this dissipates.
5.
Who would like to carry it?
Give it back to
Oz
Seb.
is like, nope, I ain't touching it.
Yeah, Bennett just says give it back to Seb.
Siv's still not here though. So.
Yeah, but he'd probably take it. So now we need a summoner, huh?
And some more magical stones.
Where does one find the summoner?
One can find a summoner in the cities. Assuming the problem has been dealt with.
What problem?
You need to learn to read. He points at you disapprovingly.
Read what?
And then he continues. There was a necromancer that came by a few days ago. He's a very impatient man. Always has been.
Is the necromancer the problem?
Yes, he is. All necromancers tend to be problems. Should never trust a necromancer. Never.
Well, we did hear of a necromancer going through these towns, some of which we actually went through ourselves. And we had a run-in with a necromancer, maybe the same one.
More than likely. This necromancer has a vendetta against the Equine Plains territory.
Against the king and his knights?
Mm-hmm.
Or against the people too?
Oh, everyone. A necromancer is basically someone who's fallen into dark magic, so their minds get twisted.
Twisted. Do you know any way that we can protect ourselves against this necromancer?
No, none whatsoever. That's why it's a foolish game to go to the city. He will get what he wants.
The city of Cloud?
Yes, you know it. It's a very nice place. Assuming the necromancer hasn't destroyed it yet.
That's where he's going?
Of course. Where else would he go? It's the biggest city. It's also the house. It also houses the kings and his knights. The ones that betrayed him.
Okay, we were actually thinking of going there ourselves. And Bindo
He
just
could
looks...
use your help, but I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Well, what do you need?
What do you mean, what do I need?
Well, did you say that he could use our help?
No, I said they could use your help.
Okay, and they, he means the king.
Yep.
The king could use your help. Is there a call to action, a call to arms?
Yes, that happened several days ago. It probably hasn't reached the outer little towns yet. If it ever reaches them.
Oh, I see.
But I must stay here for the egg. I need to hatch this egg. It'll take weeks. At least 2 weeks, if not longer.
2 weeks to hatch an egg. And what do you plan to do when the egg hatches?
Well, that depends on what the egg is. I don't know what the egg is. I just know it's an egg. I'm hoping it's something to help us defeat the necromancer before he turns this entire Equine Plains to ash. It's
Well,
not like we humans have any real allies either.
humans? Okay, you mean humans as a race here in this realm?
Yes.
Yeah, how about the dwarves?
Oh, they won't come to our aid. They haven't done anything like that in so many years. They don't even like the new king. I gotta say, neither do I. He's a spoiled little rat.
Dwarves are generally stubborn.
Yes, speaking of this new king, do you have any idea why he's enforcing this anti-dragon law.
Oh, that has to do with several years ago. About
Wait, anti-dragon law? My
yeah.
character who says he picking up this.
Yeah, we ran into some dragons, friendly dragons, mind you. We helped them out a little bit, but they got into trouble. They got arrested. Well, one of them got arrested and detained, and is actually unheard of.
Probably
But
dead.
we think he's in Claude, which is where we were going. But it turns out that the king is new, and when the king first started this, it was very strange. So I wanted to see if the wizard knew more behind that, because he doesn't seem to like the king either.
So, years ago, before our king became the king, his mother was killed by dragons and tieflings. They were probably thieves and dragonborn rogues and whatnot.
So it's personal vengeance he's after.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, unfortunately, he's taking it out on some friends of ours.
He's taking it out on everyone, really.
Oh wait, dragonborn? You mean half dragons? My character has never heard of a dragonborn before because there aren't any in my world.
Oz says, "You're looking at one. What do you think I am?"
Well, Oz does have a cloak on, so.
How would I know?
Again, I'll ask, who wants this rock? This revived heart. So, while you were gone, we gotta really do a real quick recap.
A recap.
I explained what was going on in the Aquine Plains, but I also, but the wizard, after Hoppus completely destroyed the stone, revived a portion of the core or heart that fits in this palm of the hand, but you have 5 days to create the golem.
Mm-hmm. And we have to find a summoner in order to do it. And the summoner may be found in a city which we're being warned about not to go to because there's a necromancer who's probably on his way there.
If not already there.
If not already there. And the king is asking for help.
Yep.
So now we're in a position where we were going to go to the city anyway.
To
and
save
now
your friend.
Yeah, to save our friend.
Assuming if you can.
If he's even still alive, we don't know. And then the necromancer's going over there, which we don't want to fight the necromancer either. But so, like, what do we do now?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh God.
Bindle,
Yeah. Okay.
Bindle has an idea. I wonder, what if we could somehow help the king with this necromancer problem? Maybe he'll grant us a favor and let the blacksmith go.
Assuming he's not already dead.
Assuming he's not already dead.
I do not know. I don't even know who this friend of yours is.
Hef.
Really?
I don't know if the wizard
Really?
knows. That's his name. I don't know what the wizard knows. I don't know if he knows any dragons. There was actually an entire town where dragons were living amongst them, and it was okay. It was a nice town, but it was destroyed. So I don't know if the wizard knew about this town. I don't know how much common knowledge he has about the realm.
He kind of shrugs. What a name for a dragon.
Mm-hmm. Also, we ran into an elf, or was it a fairy? What was it? Bindo asked. Do you remember that goblin that turned into an elf or a fairy or something? Does nobody remember that?
I do. I remember it, but
nobody in my group remembers that.
Time.
You weren't that day?
I think Oz would remember it. Oz probably remembers it. And Hickman probably would, but Hickman's not here.
Yeah, the people that would remember it are not here.
Yeah, I remember it though.
Yeah, and she said that she was trapped as a goblin, and it had something to do with dragons, goblins, and necromancers.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? He asked the wizard.
He just he shrugs and says, "I have no idea. It's probably meaning that times of peace are far behind us."
Huh. All right.
Let's go check on the egg now.
Okay. So now we kind of discuss what we're gonna do now as a group.
Yes. What are you guys gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Are you gonna? Well, Civ has the heart egg or heart core, whatever you want to call it.
But
We need a summoner.
Yeah, in the town we can't go to, right?
We could go to the town.
Oh.
Yes, you could.
The question is, should we?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
There are disadvantages, but I think we should.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the necromancer, he's not hiding his whereabouts. He's leaving clear signs of where he's going and where he's been. So it shouldn't be that easy to avoid. Well, it shouldn't be that hard to avoid him. So I think as long as we don't get surprised by him, we might be okay.
Yeah, we can try it.
I mean, he didn't care about us that much last time either, or else we wouldn't be here right now. Okay, so it sounds like we're in agreement. We're gonna assume Oz is okay. I think Oz, he definitely wants to stay away from the necromancer. He was okay with going to the city, but maybe not now after what he heard.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hold on, I'm kind of writing up writing up Civ's thingy for him. Okay. Alright, Civ, you should see a new thing that says Hardcore spoils, and then if you look in the description, it tells you when it's going to spoil. On what day. Alright. So, yeah, Oz actually, to be fair, Oz wants the necromancer destroyed, but at the same time, it's just like, nope, we shouldn't go, because he basically wrecked us the last time.
Yeah. But I think if we try to stay away from him, maybe get to the. Maybe we could beat him to the city.
I don't know how you're gonna do that. You guys are like weeks behind him.
Well, if he's stopping at every town to do what he does, I don't. Maybe is there a shortcut to the city? Is there a portal? We didn't ask the wizard about portals.
He's taking care of the egg at the moment.
What do you? Should we ask him about a portal to the city?
We could.
Might as well.
Is there any other cities in the area? Like, is that something that we would know about?
Something what other cities in?
Like a bigger town, like along the way that we might go as an alternative to look for a summoner. Like, could we ask Lexi? Lexi, we forgot about her.
Lexi wouldn't know.
Okay.
You could ask the wizard if he knows of a town closer than the major city that he would know of a summoner.
Okay, we're gonna ask him that then. So he's go, Mr. Wizard, whose name we don't know because we're bad at this game.
Mr. Wizard.
No, he's never given us his name.
We never asked. We never asked anyone's name.
Yeah, you gotta ask too.
Like
He just
technically,
doesn't care.
yeah, technically we don't know Melody's name.
Yeah, you didn't bother asking.
Yeah, we don't know anybody's name.
Yep.
So
He turns around and says, "What do you need?"
he goes, Mr. Wizard, do you have a name?
Call me.
Did you not have a
He
name?
doesn't even have a name.
I had a name. I just lost it. I did. Hold on, I gotta find it now.
Wizard gotta be
That was funny.
Oh, jeez.
Awkward silence.
Hey, at least I'm not humming.
That was funny though. So, wizard, what's your name? You should have known that he was gonna ask you that.
Remembering the gift that was given to me by my best friend, I pull out my lyre and start playing that to keep from destroying anything else.
You can just call me Wizard.
Okay, Wizard. I'm Bindle. This is Hoppus.
Just created
and
his name,
Seb,
and he doesn't like his name.
And Bindle just goes around announcing everybody. That guy's over there, that's Oz, the Dragonborn, and Val, and actually we just met her. Bindle yowls at
I
her.
don't know her name.
Yeah, Bindle just yowls over there. Hey, you have a name?
Just call me Melody.
And Melody.
Wait, no, she did give her name.
When?
No, I didn't.
No.
Wait, no. Oh yeah, Bindle. Didn't Bindle ask me?
I don't remember that.
No. The only time she ever stated her name was when she was giving a description of
Good
who she
enough,
was.
good enough.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I just gave the wizard a name again, and I'm like, yeah, the wizard doesn't like that name. He just likes to be called wizard.
That's fine. He seems a little senile. He might not remember his own name anyway. So he goes, "We're thinking of going to the city, but do you know any other maybe bigger towns that might house a summoner along the way?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe, huh?
Let me see. Let me think. It's been so long. It's been so very, very long.
Bindo looks around the map, maybe not around the map, around the room to see if there's a map.
If I remember right, there is a town just west of here. You can go over the bridge of the river and you'll hit one of the towns. And then if you go south towards east, you'll hit a river town, and there would be a summoner. But that's kind of a long trek. I do not know if you'd be able to make it within the 5 days.
In the 5 days.
You might be able to.
And there's nothing other than that besides the city of Claude.
That's close? No. City of Claude. Yeah.
And one more question. Do you have any
Boy,
portals?
you have a lot of questions.
Yes, I do. I'm a halfling.
Portals? No. Nobody is ever to use portals. The only ones dumb enough to even consider using portals are the drow.
Only drows would use it. There's actually a portal in the town whose name I forgot. What was the name of the first town? Arbington.
Yeah, Arbington.
He goes, yeah, there was actually a portal in Arbington.
Then a drow must have created it.
A drow. Okay, and out of character, what's a drow?
It's a dark elf.
Dark elf. Okay, so that's common knowledge. We would know what a drow is.
Yeah, you would.
And they're known as evil-ish or secluded.
Read
or...
the
It was
history.
A long time ago.
Remember the history.
Yeah, so
Only the drow would be crazy enough to use portals.
That's interesting. The king's men were using it.
Are you so sure it was the king's men?
Bindo looks at Hoppus and said, well, they said they were knights working for the king.
Well, then the king must have a drow at his side, which makes him more of a bigger brat than I thought he was.
Yeah, we also found
more of a dumber person than I thought he was.
We also found some letters written to the king that was not in common. It was in I forgot what language it was actually. Was it Celestial? I don't remember what we decided on. Oz was able to read it, but I forgot what the actual language was. I was thinking Celestial, but that may have just been one of the options.
I'm not sure. I don't even... How long ago was that? Jeez.
It was super long ago. It was back when we were investigating where the portal was.
You met William there.
You want to make it drow? I don't know if there's a connection or not. I just know it was a really odd language for an apprentice and a king to be writing to each other in.
An apprentice and a king writing to each other? That's interesting.
Oh, is that the wizard asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bindo explains. Yeah, the apprentice is the one that was working for the king and turned in the blacksmith. The apprentice looked human, I think. I'm assuming he was human, right? I don't remember if we talked about his race.
The apprentice was human, yeah.
Yeah, and this apprentice was working for the king and in ousting these peaceful dragons who were living in that town. And the knights that he summoned were the ones using that portal, so I I think you're right. I think he might have drows working for him.
It's the only thing that would make sense.
Alright, so there's no portals here. Okay, I guess we'll get going. Bindo asked the group.
Yeah, I would recommend getting going pretty soon. It's
Alright.
almost midday.
Alright, Mr. Wizard, if you need any help, you just call on us. And let us know how that egg turns out.
Alright, I will.
Okay,
Alright.
let's. Bindle's gonna gather his stuff and get ready to head out.
Oz notices that you guys are ready to head out, so he picks up a couple extra books that he hasn't read yet.
Bindle hands over the book that he just
Talk to
got.
this girl. Since we don't know her name.
Alright, Melody.
Oh, we don't know her name.
Well, no, I asked her.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay.
It's just before that, nobody knew her name.
Technically, you still don't because I didn't actually tell you my name. I just told you to call me Melody.
Oh, yeah. But we're gonna assume that's her name. That's what you told us.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I
got
put
it.
my lyre back in my bag. Meanwhile,
Okay.
I check on the bat too.
Alright, guys, remember to zoom out of the page. Zoom out. We're moving into the map. And as a
Zooming out.
reminder, the rules are you cannot touch the token until you've all agreed on where you're moving to.
By the way, did we agree where we're going?
I don't know, did you?
No, not yet.
I don't think
We
we
just
had.
said we're heading out.
Which is why I'm moving over, but you still have yet to figure out where you're going. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No touching the token until you've agreed on where you're going.
Right, we have at least 2 options. Go back west and then south or something. I forgot what the directions are actually. To look for a summoner, or go to the big city where.
But you don't even know where that is either.
Well, I think we would have a general idea. It's like to the north or something, isn't it?
It's toward the. Actually, it's toward the east of you. Northeast. It's about
Northeast.
It's northeast of you.
Yeah, because I remember getting the directions when we were in Arbington.
Yeah.
That's how I knew about this tower, because it was kind of in the direction of, the big city.
All right. Where are we going? 1, 2,
Where
3,
where are we going?
4.
I think we should go to the smaller city.
Wait, what?
I think we should go to the smaller city.
You want to go to the smaller city and see if we can make it?
Yeah.
In 5 days.
Yeah, the wizard doesn't know if he can make it in time, and
Yeah.
1, 2.
it's
I mean,
not
we
even
could try
guaranteed
the
we
other
find
one,
one.
but you know what I mean?
Yeah, and plus, Bindle thinks about it, he goes, we're not even sure we have all the components. The wizard said
Yeah.
we needed more of those little, I don't know if they're beads or whatever that Melody was playing with, which we could find to the north, which is where the city's at, so...
Well, we could head that way if you would like.
Yeah, I don't know exactly
else
where the
wants.
city is, though.
Yeah, me neither.
You also got a trail that you can follow. Not
Yeah.
exactly a road, but a trail.
Is it a single trail that leads back to where we came from to the south? Or does it fork off? That we can see.
No. it does not fork off that you can see. It just leads you straight back to where you were.
Back to where we were. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not sure where this big city's at. Does anybody know? Melody, do you know where the city's at? Like, we just met her. She might know. Hey, maybe she just came from there.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I don't even know where I am.
Well, where'd you come from?
Is that a loaded question?
No, like, how'd you get here?
I fell through a rift. That's how I got here.
Oh, okay. So you just kind of fell here.
While you were falling, did you see any big cities? Maybe...
I cover my face with my hand, thinking of lots of things, and then I'm like, I wasn't thinking about looking around. I was in the middle of falling.
Well, I guess we could try following this path and look for signs. Maybe we'll run into another traveler we can ask. Bindle suggests to the group.
Say again?
We could follow this path leading out of the tower, look for signs, maybe run into other travelers and ask them if they know the way.
Now, as a quick reminder to you guys, that path is it isn't well traveled. It just seems it's less traveled than the main path you were following, going west to east in the first place.
Mm-hmm. But it would probably lead to a bigger path. Because I don't know where the city's at, so I have no idea what directions we would go if we were to get off the path. Did the wizard tell us where it was at? Did we ask?
Yes.
Good nowhere.
It's in the northeast.
Northeast. Okay. Do you guys just want to head northeast?
Yeah.
You can maybe go 3.
Go what?
You can maybe go 3 squares.
3 squares?
Because it is midday.
Okay. Well, then I vote we do that. Just go northeast.
1, 2, 3. So what? Right here?
Yeah.
All right then.
Everyone agreed?
Agree.
Great.
Agree.
I'm probably just gonna follow them. So.
Okay.
I mean, I'm probably more lost than they are.
Alright, so durability, experience, and then we gotta figure out what we're gonna do for watch. Experience. Melody. Durability, she is the armor and whatnot handout that you have under handouts. And then the experience is assuming you're spending an hour either doing a combattle something or something to do with magic. You roll a 1d20 and you gain experience to either combat or magic. It's 4 feats. That's a yeah. And I gotta. Did Oz get hit? No, Oz didn't get hit. I do gotta roll for Oz. Ah! Can't roll.
Okay. Anybody want to spar? Spar for an
I
hour?
will.
Okay.
So is that 3 durability damage?
Yeah, it's a percentage, so it's minus 3% for me. But you should have a chart. You guys have a chart as well that you can read off to see what you need to do. I just have the chart memorized in my head.
So, do we do a 1d20 for both of them? For combat and...
And magic. Remember, combat and magic are the same thing, so your experience either counts towards combat or towards magic.
No, I mean, there's a one that you get for combat, and then there's one if we spar, like Bindle and I spar.
No, combat and spar is the same thing, right?
Hmm?
Hold on, I gotta relook at the feats. Give me a minute. Let me finish durability stuff. Where is he doing his durability? There's feats, there's his durability. That's okay. Do math right, Moon. Okay, hold on, let me relook at the feats. Yeah, so it's a 1d20 for if you guys were in a fight, a 1d20 for an hour of sparring or working out, or whatever. Yeah. So it's 1d20 each.
So, would it be twice?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 17 experience for him. And I'll get the feats written up by the end of this week completely, so that way you guys have all the information you need for that. Where is the... Oh, I'm not in the journals. Yeah, I am. And where's Oz? There's Oz. That's 17.
So Melody, you can roll a 1d20 twice for experience for your feats.
Okay, thanks.
Well,
So you were in the battle, and you would join all us in sparring. So
So what, then just roll 2d20?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and everything's usually in the back of your thing for durability and the whatnot.
Yeah, I just
Armor.
put like mine in bio under the like additional features and traits. That's where
Yeah.
I keep where my
Feats and
experience
armor and stuff is for Oz as well.
Yeah, I do my armor and all that like actually in there, but some people put it in the features and stuff too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
But yeah,
just easier
so-
to see.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, you're fine.
So yeah, you'd have 32 experience towards your feet right now.
Yeah. Towards a feat.
Yeah.
of combat or magic. Alright. Unfortunately, we're gonna probably have to stop here.
Okie dokie.
That's fine. It's a little past time anyway. It looks like.
No,
No, it's not.
we have
It's not even 4 yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we go from 1 to 4. Yeah, we go from 1 to 4, but because we have first and second watch to do, unless you guys want to complete first and second watch before we leave, I'm thinking this is just a good time to stop.
Yeah,
Your choices.
If we get a fight, it'll be longer. I mean, we can do that real quick. It could just be a couple rolls.
Alright,
I just wait till next time.
yeah, let's just wait until next time.
Okay. But next time, if we roll a deadly encounter, Moon might actually have us fight that. If we roll it now, she might just let it pass.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
Do you want to set up second watch or not? First and second watch or not? Your guys' choice. I'm giving you the option.
I'll do it.
Okay, first or second?
I'll do second.
Okay. Office is in second. Who wants to do first
Val
and
and I will
second?
take first.
And I think Oz will take second. Okay, Val and Civ, please roll a 1d12 each. Which means you gotta roll it twice. I don't know if you guys want me to roll for this, though. Nothing occurs! Alright, Hoppus. Oz and my turn. Frickin'.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, go for it. Roll another 1d12.
I mean, I
That
have
one you
one,
have
why
to
not?
ask.
Wait,
That one you always have.
my bow and my short sword. Should I roll for a?
You'd have to roll them separately.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. If you used your bow and your short sword, yeah, you'd have to roll them separately. Nothing occurs.
Yay.
Okay, watch. Alright, so we start to next week on Wednesday, day 2 of week 8. So I decided on a better naming system for the days of the week in this game.
That was a high roll.
What was the high roll? That's not really all that high. It's within the medium.
You don't want to get above 80.
Yeah. Or below, what, 20?
20.
Yeah. Yeah. That's in the medium. You're fine.
Feels like a high roll. Okay, I'm gonna roll the 1d. And it's a 2.
Pop.
Do you have the mending cantrip?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
I don't even think that's a ranger capability. Yeah, good. Alright, I'm gonna go in my stream. Melody, I need to talk to you after stream, so if you could stick around
trouble
for a few minutes, that'd be great.
Hey, don't do that. Don't say I'm in trouble.
Sorry, we need to get together this week.
Ooh, you in trouble?
And then I'm gonna have to get in contact with Oz as well, I think.
I just got a 10.
Oh, and Wolfie, we need to talk too. You and I need to talk. But I really want to talk to Melody first beforehand. Anyways, I'm going to go in the stream and I'll be back after I end it. And then Melody and I will be going into IDM to chat. And then when we're done, if you're still around, Wolfie, we can talk then. Sorry, Fairbean. Yeah, it doesn't matter when we talk.
Oh, you have to
I
talk
do
to
need
me?
to talk to you. Yeah, I need to talk to you as well.
Oh
But
wow, I left out. It's a 1. I rolled a 1.
Yay! Alright, I'm gonna go in the stream. You guys have fun.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, guys, we are gonna call it a day. Melody's gonna finish doing her rolls and whatnot, and we're just gonna call it a day. We're gonna go raid. First and foremost, YouTube, Geology of Games. Go see it, go watch it, go like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that great stuff. It really helps out the channel, and it helps me to know what you guys like and what you would like to see more of. We are also on Facebook and Twitter if you need those links. And then, of course, if you need Discord, we're always on Discord. And also, if you would like to ever join the D&D, if there's an opening, and you have the tag for D&D potential player, I might say, hey, we need new players. That would be the best time to join and whatnot. Just be an FYI of what time we're doing this. Alright, so we are going to go raid a friend of mine. He is mature audience, so I give you fair warning on that. Star Taco is our new bit boss at 1855. He donated those $20. So next week, D&D, we're going to have a huge event that's going to happen outside of the world that I'm going to be creating. And just have a little like one shot that gives them like a ton of XP and just a nice little boost. Alright, so let's go raid this guy. He's an awesome shiny gem. He's playing World of Warcraft, which World of Warcraft Classic is coming out in August, and I cannot wait. And if you have my tier 1 subscription, please go ahead and use the first one. It is #GymRaid. Otherwise, the other two are perfectly usable. Usable, great, however you want to put it. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. We're playing Conan Exiles. Our stream schedule for games is up on Discord as well in the announcements, news channel, whatever. So yeah, if you guys want to know what game I'm playing on what day, there's your answer. So let's get over there. And don't forget, stay shiny. And I'll see you next time.